paranoid, looking at a nigga all crazy. I'm just looking. Shit. I'm just looking, baby. To me, it's hard to tell what you really want. Quit acting mean to me, you're teasing me the way you flaunt. But you ain't hearing me sincerely, I'm so attracted. Pictures of target practice, making love on the mattress. Visions getting graphic, so realistic you can grab it, it's a proven fact. Baby, gotta have it, my love make it quite magic. Tricks is for kids, bunny rabbit, let a man have it. Bet you be satisfied if you try my habit. High performance, hard to handle. Naked in the bubble bath while I'm burning candles. Sex me like the slow song. If fucking you is bad, baby, then I'm so wrong. My feeling's so strong, I keep staring like you can't see me. I never planned to scam, my thoughts ran freely. There's no need to be paranoid. Ain't nothing poppin', I ain't worried about your man, baby girl, cause I'm just watching. Just watching. I ain't worried about your man, baby girl, I'm just watching.
If you ain't one of my players, I ain't treating you as shit. You know what I'm saying? On the real. Check this out. You know what? I'm taking trips to Cabo with my death row family. We out on the road, we smoking diamonds and gold. We pushing yachts and jet skis and smoking on hella weed. We trying to hit millions, man, y'all can have them G's. We just clocking, not buying nothing, all about having papers. And stand away from player haters and impersonators. We spoke gators and we don't cater to no. From San Diego to Vallejo and all the way down to Idaho. And then you wonder why this game won't change. They say you gotta have heart from the very start. So when I step into a club like Magic City and get greeted with ass and a whole lot of titties, and pull up to a seat at the nearest bar and post up just like a double R. Don't get mad, cause a nigga ain't spent shit. I'm just watching it, besides I'm a pimp, yes.
Feel about me, the whole world knows about me. Don't doubt me, you got me hard as shit, pussy all on my dick. I slip a dub down your drawers, checking for my dogs, where they ass and yak. Bitches all on the yak, second ass and titties, but to say don't touch. I wanna fuck, that's all I wanna do is suck. All in the guts, quick and fast, watching in the clock, and ain't no stopping when the music popping. Homie having fun with no gun. Split road, death row, got the party off the hook. I take a round and take a look.
Now soon as my eyes open, the first thing hit me and the homies on the strip, fuck around with the switch. Soon as I hit the corner, I'm on ya. Eyes on scope, I'm about to swoop on my way to see Dad's Park and Snoop. It's something cute, about 5'6", no sweat. I'm all set for the triple double twist. Why trip? I got to clear my mind. Take a couple hits of this bomb, then dip, hit the switch and say fuck you, bitch. Cause if I switch, you think I'm too pushy. I just wanna fuck, even though deep down I know she got some bomb ass pussy. So what would you do? Roll past and just stop, or post up on the corner like a dog and just watch? Watch.
well. Salute to everybody in the building. It's tier list time, man. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. TTM, Benny, Prime, Ghosted. I hope you guys are doing well, fam. I hope the stream yesterday went okay with Elijah in it, because I hope, I haven't watched it back. I hope he didn't get me cancelled. But it is what it is. Nevertheless, how are we doing? How are we doing, people? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're hitting the like, subscribe, all that cringe shit. How we doing, man? How we doing? You guys listening while I work? I appreciate that, TTM. I appreciate that. My bro Skate. You know what I'm saying? We watched the stream between Saba and Hotspur Hippie again last night. I'm glad to know that show exists. Hey, look. Watch it as many times as you need, man, because that was some elite content. Elite. One of the best streams I've done in my life, bro. I can't even lie. I said Joe Lewis got pardoned by Trump. Bro, fuck that shit, man. What up, Prime? Elijah said yesterday there's an SNN pending on me. What? Maybe it's time to get in the booth just in case. Do I have to drop a diss track on my twin? Ain't no way he said there's an SNN on me coming up. What, he does his own research now? That's, I don't know, bro. I can't lie. I ain't really watched the stream. I didn't hear him say it, but I did know that his mic was muted. I did watch like the first like 5-10 minutes. Man didn't even get to. That idiot, bro. That fucking idiot. What up, Ghosted? PFC, what's up? Who's that music? Tupac? Yes. The song that I played is Tupac featuring Snoop and the Dog Pound and Charlie Wilson, I believe, called Just Watching. One of my favorite unreleased songs. That's why I can play it, because it's unreleased, so I can play all the music that I want to. Kinski and A-Tier, we gonna see. First of all, let me know if you guys fuck with the background, you know what I'm saying? If you guys have watched Blue Lock, then you guys will know. In fact, you know what? Let me show you guys. Let me turn my face cam off. This is the, and let me let it move in it. Hold on. This is like the little background I got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the wallpaper for my monitor. But I have more wallpapers in it. I've got more as well. But, hey, I hope you guys fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a couple more. I've got another one of Bachata. I've got one of Tupac on that monitor. So we going to be testing out some of these backgrounds. Let me know how you think about it. What up, Jen? How you doing? Man, like Blastoise, what's up? Ireland to win tonight against Portugal 1-0. Hey, let's see, man. I'll be here for an Ireland win. You know, I will be here for an Ireland win, man. W background, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'm just gonna stall for like 5 minutes or so. Let some people filter in, and then we're gonna start with the tier list itself, man. But let me know how you guys are doing. Enough about how I'm doing. I know it's been a few days since you've seen me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Background music was so nice. Can I please ask the name of the song? Yes, sir. If you just type in, the song is called Just Watching, but just type in Tupac Just Watching OG, and it should come up. If you're on YouTube, I use a channel called The Row Rider, THAROWRYDA, 3 separate words. That's got a bunch of unreleased Tupac music on there. So that's the channel I use to play all these songs. So all these intro songs that I use, they come from that channel. So feel free, man. Feel free to use that channel, because that's what I use. So yeah, man. No gatekeeping around here, man. Reminds me of Inazuma 11. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, fair. I've never got to watch it, but I've seen IG reels. That's all that's all I can say, man. My knowledge of Inazuma is literally Instagram reels while me scrolling. That's it. I ain't gonna lie. Thanks, no problem. This background anime footy, yes sir. If you guys haven't watched Blue Lock, hey, go watch that, man. I'm thinking about rewatching it. I ain't gonna lie. Your twin was dressed as an Uber driver yesterday. What was he? I thought it was in a suit. No, do Uber drivers wear suits? I don't know. What up, Chills? How you doing? I don't know if do they wear suits. I mean, maybe some Uber drivers wear suits. It might be the hat. To be fair, it might have been the hat. So fair enough. But shit, we chilling, man. Ronaldo, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Bless up to everyone in the building right now, man. Bless up to everyone. In fact, you know what? To be fair, I don't like how the chat's kind of overlapping with what's going on because the background's moving slightly, and I want to keep it that way. Not gonna lie, I want to keep the background kind of moving slightly. I'm quite a fan of anime catching up with Demon Slayer recently. I need to watch Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna lie. I started it like a few months ago, and I had to stop because I just didn't have time to watch. And then I had the time to watch it, and I decided to not watch it. So I need to get back into watching anime. I need to start watching Demon Slayer again because I really only got like I didn't even make it to season 2. I think I watched most of season 1, and I think that was it. These Dream Girls Korean anime got. First of all, woman. All right, let's get out of the way. Woman, grown woman. All right, and I need an adult female. That's the first thing, not a girl. All right, let's get that out of the way. Second of all, you know what I'm saying? If she happens to be Korean, she happens to be Korean. I'm not personally gonna turn down a Korean woman, especially off the fact that she's Korean. You won't catch me doing that. You won't catch me doing that. So we gonna see. We gonna see, man. Watch the original Ghost in the Shell. Oh, Ghost in the Shell anime from the late 90s. That's some good shit. I'm gonna have to. You know what? Let me write that down. Actually, well, I say write that down. I'm gonna put it in my phone. But let me put that in my phone, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. Where can I put it? I'll just put it in my SNN folder. Doesn't matter. Let me put that in there. Ghost in the Shell. Alright. We've got that put down as well. Fam, this is trippy. Oh, you like how the background moves slightly, yeah? I can't lie. I think it's so cold. I think it's so cold. I'm not gonna lie. Kid got me into One Piece and Bleach. Fairs. I hear that. Koreans and Japan is like relationship with, by the way, British and American. Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming there's bickering and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they fight all the time. There you go. I've been looking forward to the tier list. Hey, I've been looking forward to doing it, man, because you guys are hey, you guys put these people in some crazy tiers in it. I want to see that. You want a Korean for fair. Hey, you do your thing, Ronaldo. I hear it, man. Imagine being on acid and looking at this background. Hey, anyone who's on drugs, first of all, taking acid at 3 p.m. is crazy. That's the first thing. The second thing, and being on acid and being in this stream is crazy. I don't know how you found yourself here, but you're here. Third of all, they might start jumping out the frame. I ain't gonna lie. They might start jumping out the frame. Imagine they see the football. You guys can't even see the football that's moving because it's behind my face cam. But like, imagine just seeing this. Like, you're seeing everything move. You see the flipping football just chilling. Like, that's enough to trip you out, like, completely, bro. I don't know. Hey, My Hero Academia. I haven't, but my boys have. They love that. They love it. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched it because I ain't gonna lie. It's just so many episodes, bro. Am I thinking of My Hero or am I thinking of One Piece? Maybe it's both of them, but there's so many episodes. It's like, it's too scary. What up, Nems? How you doing? I think I've stored for enough time. This is sent to another dimension. Low key. I can't lie. I want to see if I can show you guys my other backgrounds though. Okay, hold on. Can I show you guys my other backgrounds? Okay, so let me show you guys my other ones. Okay, so I know you're gonna fuck with this. I got the Tupac one. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling. I got the Tupac one. Let me turn my face cam off actually. So I got a Tupac one right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me put the other one. Got this one as well. You know what I'm saying? There's so many of them. I'm not gonna lie. We got the Bachelor one. That's where all my apps and shit are. My apps will be here, and then obviously Bachelor's right there. But I picked this one for the streams because I'm like, yo, this one's it just looks cold, bro. It just looks so cold. Like, how could I not have that? How could I not have this one? This one is just, yeah. Wait, keep park on. We might have to. To be fair, since we're gonna be doing the tier list, this is gonna go anyway. So, like, it's gonna be fine in it. Do you have the GOAT Biggie? I don't have a Biggie one, but I could put a Biggie one on there. I could. Look like that nigga's cold. He is. He's cold. But once we get the tier list and stuff up, this is all gonna go anyway. So what I'll have to do is between when we do like the chill streams where we just be chilling and either talking about Tottenham or talking like doing live convos, we can just have a bunch of these backgrounds on in it. You know what I'm saying? We need all we have Mike's his big head. Hey, we can do that one day, man. We can do that. Because hey, this is one of the pros to using OBS. Like I know StreamYard you can do it, but in OBS you can really get creative with all this kind of stuff, man. So yeah, man, we're definitely gonna do that. But we have the tier list. We have the tier list right here, bruv. And I'm gonna start recording as well because I want to make this into a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this into a video, but let me move myself up a bit while we sort stuff out. You know what I'm saying? While everyone gets ready, we do have the tier list, fam. I can't lie. I ain't never seen Salvia at any shops these days. Oh shit. Okay. Shit used to make you melt into the SETI. I ain't gonna lie. I've never really looked for it. I ain't really looked for it, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, Chills. Shit, Elijah and Ian like Park and Biggie. The question is who is who. We'll find out, innit? Fine, let's try and get E cancelled. Let's vote diabolical categories. Well, chat, you guys know how it goes, innit? Look, whatever the tier list is what the tier list is. You guys know how this goes. So we gonna be voting shit. We're gonna find out what you guys prefer, and it is what it is. We have every Tottenham player who's gonna get first team minutes. We have Takai in there somewhere, which yeah, look, there's Takai. I just added him just to add him, but you can see Van der Ven, Porro, Takai, Gray, Bentancur, Polinia, Madison, Spence, Kinski, Udogi, Sarr, Solanke, Vicario, Ben Davies, Kolomowani, Odebear, this guy, Kudus, Xavi Simmons, Bergval, Tell, Danso, Romero, Kulu, Dragoshin, and then obviously Thomas Frank will be at the very end. Now, you guys know the drill. We have S tier, A, B, C, and then trash. So, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. We're basically going to go player by player, and I'm going to let you guys in the chat pretty much pick whatever you want to put in it. And we put it into a poll depending on what you guys want to do, and then whichever wins in it. And then at the end, I'll do my own. So there'll be the chat version, and there'll be my version at the very end. We're going to see how this goes in it, because this is... last time, you man were putting Kinski in B tier. Like, you guys were going crazy and doing the most diabolical shit I've ever seen in my life. So, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see. I'm going to put myself over here. Yeah, here's better. Okay, I'm going to put myself over here. Just had an AI ad. Game so good. AI. Oh, fuck that shit. We need the background music. Who wants to be a millionaire? Oh, yeah, we're going to have that as well. In fact, you know what? Let me get that up right now. There we go. And let me minimize this so I can just have it. There we go. Oh, we are good. I am a good streamer, chat. I am a good streamer. All right. So we also have the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music on deck. So we have this ready for when you guys inevitably fuck up, because it happens every stream. It happens every stream, bruv. You should be S tier. CJ, what's up, man? What's up? Feel free to take part in the tier list we're about to do, man. Feel free. You're doing good. Nice. Melon, what's up, broski? How you doing? All right. Okay. All right, I've stalled enough. All right. I've been stalling, low-key. I ain't gonna lie. I've been stalling, but we're here. Tier list. Like I said before, look. S, A, B, C, and trash. Got all the Spurs players that get first team minutes apart from flipping Takai. we're gonna see in it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna let the chat decide. We have the chat here just chilling. Let's see how this goes in it. You know what? I might actually move the chat over here. Let's move the chat over here, innit? There we go. And let me move my face cam up so you guys can like blend into the chat. There we go. I am a good streamer. I am a very good streamer. Alright. Let me even make it a little bit smaller actually. Oh yes, I'm a great streamer. You see that? You see that? I'm a great streamer, I promise. There we go. There we go. I'm sick. I'm sick. Just go into my stream elements bag. Hey, you made the chat thing. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it, bro. Must have sent it back to Wales, as it say. Made a chat thing 2 hours ago. Cold. Elijah's a hippie. Nah. I don't take any drugs, man. I don't take any drugs, man. But enough of me stalling. Let's start with the first player, Mickey van der Ven. What are you guys saying about Van der Ven? Let me know what you guys are saying. I know what I think about Mickey, but I'm going. If you guys are gonna troll, at least keep it for the shitter players. Let's be real with it. Let's be real. He is a baller. He is a baller. Mickey, that's my guy, bro. That's my guy, man. S tier for Mickey. He's a C now, man. Them are violating S tiers. I said mid and trash, bro. There's no mid and trash. Oh no, there is trash to be fair, but there ain't no mid. There's no mid. It seems like most people basically people aren't trolling and saying S tier. So you know what? We're gonna put him S tier. All right, cool. We're gonna. You are so fucking jarring, bro. All right, we're putting S tier. I personally would put him A tier, but S tier is fine, bro. I would personally only put him A just because. I mean, it's weird. I wouldn't mind S tier, but A tier is. I don't know. I would do either or in it. I'd do either or. But shout out Mickey, man. Shout out Mickey. He's been doing his thing. He's been doing his thing. Just look at the live update reading on eFootball. Yeah, but there's no S on eFootball, bro. There's no S on eFootball. And they got Vicario as a D, bro. They ain't no D. Alright, man. Porro's a C this season. I'm not even trolling. He's actually been diabolical. Porro has actually been very bad. And Porro's someone I've stuck up for because I've been the same guy saying, look, Porro is good. Problem is we ain't got a right back to replace him. And we didn't go and get a fullback in the summer. So now Porro basically has to play all the time for 90 minutes. And what happens? His performances become shit. So everyone's saying C tier. I can't even be mad at that, bro. I can't. I would still put him B because on his day he's very good. But performance-wise, we're going off this season only. He has been a C, bro. He's been a C. I think there's been a couple performances in which he's played well, which save him from, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. To be honest, he's not our GOAT, bro. He is not. Remember the Madrid links? Yes, I remember the first tier stream I ever did. Sorry, I had to just pause it. I remember the first stream I did. I put instead of using Porro's face, I just put a Real Madrid sign. Either that or Romero. It was one of the two. But for one of them, I put the Real Madrid sign because they were both linked to Real Madrid at the time. But yeah, man, Porro, he got hyped so much from that 4-0 game. Yeah, but Porro is he's very technical, but he's our biggest legend. That's just a lie. Takai, he hasn't played. So I'm going to put him in C tier. I'll put him in bottom of C tier, to be honest. Takai will be bottom of C tier because I don't know if he's trash. We signed an injured player. The scouting is trash, but I don't know if Takai is a trash player. We ain't seen him. So I'm just going to put him in the bottom of C tier. Just to put him there, innit? I don't even know why I added Takai for real, but I added him, so he's here. Alright, Archie Gray. Archie Gray. Yeah, literally 5 million for the medical room. What are we saying about Archie, man? This might cause some controversy. A tier for Archie. Why is everyone saying A tier, bro? he had one good performance in the cup game and the rest has been ass. Which is true. He was like okay against Burnley. And he was good against Doncaster. No, he was good against Monaco as well, in my opinion. He was also good against Monaco. I don't know, he's definitely a better player than he was last year. I will say that for sure. But just like, is he better than C tier? We got C, we got a D tier from Kissing, which basically trash. C tier has to be A, is jokes. D for Archie, fuck it. We don't have a D tier, bro. We just after C is trash. After C is trash. Leave him in C? Alright, let's leave him in C. We'll put him under Porro, but we'll leave him in C tier for now. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. This is another one that's going to cause controversy. Rodrigo Bentancur. Man, we know what we know about this guy, innit? Bentancur, he just takes the piss, bro. It's like, it's so annoying because sometimes Bentancur plays really well, and it's like, oh, like the Copenhagen game, I'm like, yo, who's this guy, bro? But then he'll play so shit as well, but it's like, Arthur race. Benton's been okay. B tier, okay. All right, B tier, B. S tier, B and Z. Another C. B tier. Is this the first one I might have to go for a poll? He's so good, but so mid at times. I'm seeing most people say B tier. So what we'll do is, a lot of players are way too easily or get away because people say they're internationals playing for their countries. Rubbish. Fairs. Alright, most of you saying B tier. Let's keep a B tier for Bentancur. Let's keep Bentancur at B tier. By the way, guys, at the end of the stream, we're gonna not redo the list, but if there's any problems you have with the list, we can do a poll to move them up or down. So if you think Porro should be B tier, for example, at the end of the stream, you can put it in the chat and we'll take it to a poll. And if Porro wins votes to be in B tier, then he'll be in B tier. If not, then he stays in C, basically. But sorry. I had to take a sip of water before I did this next segment. Because we see who's next. We see who's next. This guy is one of the most... And the thing is, you know what's crazy? I haven't even put Brennan Johnson on this tier list. So before I add Brennan, this guy is the most infuriating player on this list. He can't score, at least not well enough. He can't shoot. That's probably what I should say. He can't shoot. His heading accuracy is mid. He's not strong. He's not athletic. He can't pass. He can't dribble. He's not quick. He has no left foot. What the fuck does he do? What does he do? This guy is one of the worst footballers I've ever seen in my life. And I know people say, oh, the technical ability. Put the technical ability to the side, bro. Because how do you impact the game? There is zero impacts that this man makes on games, bro. Zero. It doesn't matter what way you measure it. He is shit, bruv. He's shit. And I don't even think the trash section is good enough for him because he should be instantly recycled, bruv. But we're going to put him in the trash section, bro. Richard Watterson. Because that's what he deserves, fam. And he'll be at the bottom of the trash. Because you know why? You know why he's going to be in the bottom of trash? Because he was the first one to get in the trash bin. That's why. He's not at the top of trash. He's at the bottom. Because the rubbish at the bottom was the first to be put in that bitch. He's the first one to get tossed in the trash. He will be at the bottom. 100%, fam. Inability is an ability. Well, the ability to be not to be the ability to have no abilities. Okay, man. The ability to have no abilities, fam. Fucking Eric, what's up, man? But he scores goals. Fuck that shit. Poor and C tier, what happened here? This is what the chat voted, man. But like I said before, at the end of the this is just based on this season's performances so far, innit? Based on this this season and their performances, this is the tier list. We can always negotiate all this stuff, and we'll see after, innit? We'll see after. Moving on from Richard Watterson, João Pelinha. Now it's safe to say Pelinha has been he's been pretty damn good for us. I ain't gonna lie, he's been pretty good for us. By far, one of the better DMs in the league. You know what I'm saying? Loan transfer as well, even though I don't mean shit. Doesn't take into account how I feel. Couple things I don't like about Pelinha's game, but who gives a shit when he's performed at such a height? I think A tier is fair. In my opinion, I wouldn't put him S tier because some of his performances have left us desperate. I'm not gonna lie, the Bournemouth game comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? It definitely does come to mind. You know, some of these games where we get pressed and they're targeting Pelinha, he can't do nothing about it. He hasn't been at S tier. S tier is perfection. He hasn't been perfect, but he is probably the top of A tier when you look at this team. He's the top of A tier, and I don't think that's a knock on him. If anything, that's praise to how someone who's so limited can be so good of a player and so impactful of a player. I think that's more of a compliment rather than anything. So shout out to Pelinha, man. He's doing great. He's doing very good for the team, man. A is A tier a bit high? Nah, Kagura, when you watch Pelinha play, when I tell you he has the most tackles out of anyone in the Prem. I think as a midfielder, I don't know about a defender, but as a midfielder, most tackles in the Prem, especially when you're talking about not fouling opposition. One of the things about Pelinha is that, he picks up a lot of cards. He's barely been fouling people this season. So, yeah, he's very limited, but all you need him for is to tackle, and he does that. Can't put him in S tier when there's so many flaws in his game with the ball. Yeah, sometimes it ain't great. It ain't great with Pelinha sometimes. But we agree it's S tier, A tier. Moving on, hey look, Madders, obviously he's not playing the whole year. So you guys can feel free to put Maddison wherever you want to put him in it. Base it on how good of a player you think he is. You know, because obviously he ain't going to be playing. Just rate Maddison based on how good of a player you think he is. And I'm going to let you lot decide. Too many sideways passes, I agree. Maddison S tier. I'm seeing A tier from Ghosted. Obviously S from PFC. A from Nems. If there was a hospital tier, he would go on there immediately, kissing, but I forgot to add one. So I'm just going to put him based on how good of a player we think he is. A plus from Ghosted. Okay. S from Jun. A. He can cook up something. A tier. Okay, so this might... A tier not consistent enough, but S... Or not consistent enough for S, but Anthony let him play consistently too. Yeah, there should be a hospital tier. There really shouldn't it? Because last time I made a hospital tier, and I think Van der Ven and Maddison got there. And I think Kudu ended up making it because he was injured back then as well. But, hey, look, I might have to make a poll between S and A. You man can, what do you call it, decide if it's S or A tier. S and A. There we go. Good thing he ain't accused of SA. Alright. Vote on the poll, my peoples. Let me get my phone as well so I can see it in real time. I want to see people voted in this poll. Let me know. S tier or A tier? Right now it's looking like A tier is winning, to be fair. How many votes? There's 11 votes. I see 17 people in here according to my phone anyway. Make sure you guys vote on the poll if you haven't. Damn, everyone's voting today. I like it. I like it. Everyone's voting. I fuck with this. A tier is one though, to be fair. A tier is one, it looks like. Alright, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. James Maddison, A tier as a player. Alright, alright. Mickey's the only one who gets into S tier. Ooh, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. But fair enough. Fair enough. Let's move on. Let's move on. Jed Spence. What up, Eugene, by the way? How you doing? How you doing? Romero should be as well. Why not? That's what I was thinking, low-key. I would have put both of them in S tier, personally. But, well, we'll get to Romero soon enough. We'll get there. Jedimus Spence, fam. What are we saying about Jed? C tier for Jed? Okay. Okay. Just been a B/C this season, I can't lie. He has. He has, to be fair. I got agendas to push, fans. He's been ass. Yeah, he's been pretty mid. But low-key, it's really between B and C. I might have to do another poll for Jed. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to do another poll for Jed. Jedley King. That, I ain't gonna lie, that's actually a really good nickname. What the hell? Yeah, it's gonna have to be between B and C. I think everyone agrees. Only C because he hinders Odober, but other than that, he'd be a B. See, that's what I was low-key thinking of. Attacking wise, like defensively, he's been good. Except for the mistake against Chelsea, but that's 1 in 10 games. But apart, like attacking wise, he's been a detriment. Like really, he's really been a detriment. Like I'm not gonna lie, and even against United, he was a lot better when he was on the right. That's the thing. Like you see, like when he went on the right when Porro came off, he was taking on his man, getting crosses into the box, and it's like we've been wanting him to do that on the left, but because he's so one-footed, it hasn't really happened. I think C. Okay, we'll put Jed in C for now. He's been better than Porro, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's been better than Porro. We'll put him top of C tier, and then we'll poll it at the end. We'll poll it because offensively he's just been so bad. It's not even funny. PFC's guy, Ronaldo's guy, Kinski, man. With the system Frank's played since Everton, Spence has to be the right back and Porro drops to the bench. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. B is for neutral, C is for net negative players. That's fair. That's fair. Well, we'll poll it towards the end of it just in case. I said Kinski S tier. What is this, bro? Oh, shit tier. Okay, fairs. Yeah, Kinski, I ain't gonna lie. You know what's the biggest crime Kinski has done? The biggest crime that Kinski has made, right, is me thinking that he should at least start a game over Vicario when Vicario was playing badly. Like, he actually, like, I got convinced for a moment that Kinski should be given a chance because of how bad Vicario was playing. And then he played against Newcastle. And I just got reminded why I don't rate this brother, fam. Why I've never rated him. This is why. Because this guy is fucking shit, bro. He's just shit, bro. And it's like, man, C tier, C minus, send him to the gulag. The only position that can use his hands on the field and he can't do that. That literally, it's like, this guy, like his decision making is as bad as Vicario's, but he can't save. Like, this is still my future keeper. Fuck that, man. Are you able to add ranks? Yes, I can add ranks, but I just don't see the need to be honest. Man, it's like, geez, like overall, we need a better goalkeeper than Vicario, like in the long run. But just having Kinski here makes me appreciate Vicario so much as a goalkeeper. And see, like, if it was up to me, I'd put him in trash. But you might want him C tier, like bottom of C tier. So we'll leave him there. But yeah, Kinski's okay, but him and Vic are both bums. Get him out. We'll need a better keeper eventually. I'd like to humbly apologize to Vicario if everything Kinski should have minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it really made me feel. Like, you know the Logan Paul meme? You know what I'm saying? That's really how it made me feel. It really made me feel like that. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, bro.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
You know what I'm saying? Vic, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Big Vic, bro. I'm sorry. I promise you I'm sorry. Big Vic, I apologize, fam. Like, on some real shit. I really do apologize. You guys are nice. He should be in garbage tier. I would put him there. Honestly, I would put him in there. He's trashed here. I thought he's as bad as Gray last season. I'll give Gray some slack because he ended up playing centre back in it. Next season, we should get Kelleher. We should. Poll that shit. Alright, fuck it, man. Let's poll. Alright. C or trash. Alright, let's poll this. Let's poll this. Let's poll this. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Let me watch this on my phone, actually. Alright. I need to see, I see 18 people in the stream. Make sure you guys are voting on the poll, fam. You know what I'm saying? Vote on the poll. I need to see right now. Nah, this. Hey, bro. Hey, C tier is clearing low key. Low key, yeah. We saying Kinski same tier as Porro. Apparently, it's not sample size. No, he's played. He played against Newcastle. He played against Newcastle. Hey, say that in chat. Hey, C tier it is, bro. Hey, Kinski, hey, you might have chosen, bro. C tier it is. I don't really mind, to be honest. He played. Yeah, he played. He played and he was some shit. He was some shit. No cap. He definitely was some shit. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Destiny Udogie. Now, obviously, this is someone who's been plagued with injury as time has gone on. But when he has played, he has actually looked pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, he's actually looked pretty good when he's been here. The only problem is he's not here that much. But when it's him and Odebear down that left-hand side, bro, we be cooking. We lucky be cooking. I ain't gonna lie, we be cooking. I like what I'm seeing, man. If he was fit A tier, but B for now, yeah, I don't think he has enough reps to be A tier. But I'm perfectly fine putting him in B tier, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'll put him above Bentancur as well. But C tier for you, nah. Too injured to be fit. But when he plays though, he's miles better than what we have. We actually look competent on the left side when he plays. Like if Udogie was fit, Kudus wouldn't have to have that much of a load on him, safety pause, because Udogie would be the threat down the left. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll leave him in B for now, man, because I fully agree Udogie's been B tier so far. Papsar, this is another one. If you guys didn't know, I was on Spurs Kings on Tuesday, which I think is yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? It's Thursday today, right? It's Thursday. So 2 days ago, I was on Spurs Kings, and basically the whole chat hated Papsar. They thought he was trash. He needs to be sold in January. That he's regressed since his the first season under Ange. Papsar has been very, very much a big talking point. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to all of that stuff. Me personally, I don't know what the fuck they're seeing. For me, Sar's made clear advancements in his game. Like, if you think Sar's the same player that he was like a year or two ago, you just don't watch football, bro. Like, his passing is way better. His decision making is way better on the ball. Even though he's still got bozo mistakes in him. Let's keep that real. But he made a lot more mistakes than he did last year. His technique is slightly better. You know, so he's better defensively. He's not top tier. He's not nothing like that, but he's definitely a better player than he was. He's actually decent this season. A tier performances, B tier player. I think he's a B tier player too. If I say A for this season, Sar's been good. He has. A lot of our fans are delusional. Should be low A, high B this season. Yup. What up, Destiny? How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Haven't watched him last season. Yeah, last season he was kind of just all over the place, to be honest. Sar just lacks consistency and has been there a bit longer than the other young players, so we expect a bit more, which is true. I think the disconnect. I'm gonna be putting him in low A tier, by the way, just to you know what I'm saying, so you guys know. But I think the disconnect with people who rate Sar and people who don't is that Tottenham fans, like, them man are just weird to me, innit? Because they'll acknowledge, yeah, that the squad is at a certain level, yet they'll be mad at the players who make that level a thing. Like, obviously, we want to compete for a title and we want to compete for these big trophies and stuff. And yes, we'll need better players than Sar to do that on a consistent basis. But that also doesn't give you the right then for someone who does like Sar and values Sar as like a squad player or stuff and someone who should stick around even when we get better players. Doesn't mean Sar should be sold, bruv. Like, no. Like, Sar shouldn't be sold just because we need better than Sar. Like, we agree. We need a better player than Sar in this position in order to compete for the league. That doesn't mean Sar is terrible. Like, he's not. Like, Sar has played well this season. Well, it's just weird that people can't distinguish. They can't, like, everything's so black and white with Spurs fans. It's like, you just can't distinguish the difference. Like, it has to be one or the other. It's just weird for me, innit? It's just weird. And yeah, Thomas Frank, don't play him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in the best form of his life, and then you drop him for like 5 games, and then you just throw him back on and expect him to be performing at them heights. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Saar is clearly a player whose performances go up and down based on consistency in terms of playing minutes. Anyway, you're going low A because of the balance of the midfield. I'm giving him low A because he started off the season very well. He was he's our best initiator of the press, in my opinion, especially from midfield. If you want to say like the forward line, sure, but who really initiates the press better than Saar? I don't think anyone does. I think the balance of the midfield is way off, but that's mainly to do not just with profile of player that we're missing, but also the tactical setup from the manager. I think it's that as well. I think Saar is the most versatile midfielder that we have. You could argue Bergvall, but I don't think Bergvall is as good defensively as Saar. So I'd put that into consideration. Plus the performances from Saar, only Pelinha has had better consistency than Saar this season. And Saar is an inconsistent player as it is. But there's not another midfielder, not named Pelinha, that has been a better performer than Saar this season. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Who's the potato-looking guy at the bottom? There you go, the pigeon, yes. Fucking Richie, bro. That guy, man. That dickhead, bro. Just got hit with an ad? Okay, wait, let's wait till the ad moves off and then we'll move on to Dominic Solanke, who, again, hasn't played a flipping minute this season. I really should make a hospital tier. In fact, you know, should I just make a hospital tier now? Add a row below. Let me just make the hospital tier. You know, we're gonna make this tier together. Let's make this tier together, guys. We're gonna make this. Because yeah, there's too many players who just haven't played. Let's put Madison in there, and then Dom Solanke will be there as well. Yeah, man. Yeah. Where's Takai? Takai goes in there as well, bruv. In hospital tier, we might as well, bruv, at this point, because yeah, the amount I've only started realizing now the amount of players that are actually injured is fucking disgraceful, innit? Dragoshin, he's back fit now, but the problem, so we're not gonna put him in hospital tier because he's back fit now, but Kulusevski, we'll put him up here with Madison. If you want to say Madison's better, that's fine. Don't care. Who else is injured, bruv? This guy, bro. We'll get to this guy. Ben Davies, I'm not gonna lie, we'll get to him too, and we'll get to Kolo Muani, but yeah, bruv. Radu can be in trash tier though. Trash player Ratty Tracker shit. Bro, you don't think okay, alright. I don't disagree that Dragoshin is trash. I don't disagree. The only question I'd ask is, don't you think that Thomas Frank would be able to get more out of him than Ange? Because like the type of centre back that he is, he would never have worked on the Ange. But don't you think that he would work a bit better in like a defensive system that Frank implements? Or do you think he's just that shit that he'll look bad in both? No. Hey, Eric he ain't taking no prisoners. Man just said, nah, fuck that shit. You think so? Frank's defenders are decent. He's not a Frank defender. Okay. Okay. So what, we just putting him in trash? I'm not against putting him in trash though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Alright, you know what? We'll put him in trash for now. He's just a back three like he played in Italy. True. True. I don't know, maybe when Dragoshin is back, we'll have 4 fit centre backs. Maybe we'll try it. But as of right now, because he hasn't played a game, we'll leave him in trash for now because we all assume he's trash. But when we do the next one, he'll have some minutes and then we can see, oh shit, we're going to have to move him up because it's crazy. I'm hoping by next international break or next break in football, whenever that is, we can just look at Dragoshin and be like, you know what, yeah, we thought he was trash, but he's been playing well. I hope. But I'll give him 45 minutes. Cold one. But you're right, Cam. You're right, Cam. We need to see him play. We do. All right. Cuti Romero, the big captain himself. Need a not yet decided category. But he's the only one that would fit in there, to be honest. Because the rest of them are out injured. Like, Dragoshin's back, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We got A tier, B tier for Romero. Frank made Lewis Potter a left wing back because they lack quality passing. Fair, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes for Radu, man. We don't know what the hell's gonna happen to bro. B for Romero, S tier. See, this is, remember, it's performances based on this season alone. This is gonna be, I've seen A, B, and S tier. I'm gonna let you guys decide, then I'll say what I think. The passes he plays are ridiculous. That's low-key, like, I can't lie, his passing ability is great when it works, which is most of the time. He's your GOAT. My GOAT's Gareth Bale, man. The gaps he leaves in defense when stepping out makes him C tier. Damn. High A tier. Russell, everyone's been this is the most diverse. We're gonna have to put this to a poll. We're gonna have to put this to a poll because I'm seeing all of this. Like, this is the most diverse one we've had so far. Usually it's between Maddison and Kulu, but since they're both injured, I guess now it's Romero. I'm not entertaining C tier. I'll be so honest. C tier is just no. I'm not entertaining C tier for Romero. Hey, but I'm gonna let you lot side. I've got S, A, and B tier. I'm gonna let the poll run. You man do your thing, innit? You feel better when he's on the pitch. I know, personally, B tier is crazy. A and S is the only one I would really consider. But since I've seen multiple people say B, so we have to put B tier in there for the. He has flaws like Pilinia does. But so does Van de Ven though. That's not bad. But we're just based off performances. Let me see what people are saying. Most people are saying A tier as of right now. S and B tier are tied. Come on, I see there's 18 people in here. I see 13 votes. So there's 5 people who ain't voted yet. If you're one of the 5 that haven't voted, please vote. Make your voice known. It looks like A tier is gonna win this though. I just have high standards for captain. He's not up to standard so far. Really? Really? He's the captain. You can feel the difference when he doesn't have the armband. I'll be honest. I'll be honest, chat. Like, stepping away from like this whole thing, I don't know what you man are smoking. He's been an S tier for me, bro. I would have put him in S tier. personally. I'm gonna put him top of A tier then. Actually, I'll put Polinia top of A tier. I would have put him in S tier. In my opinion, yeah, Van de Ven and Romero have been so good, bro. They've both been so good, bro, this year. I would have put both of them in S tier. If Van de Ven's S tier, then Romero's definitely S tier. I think because Van de Ven obviously scores, like he scores a lot of goals. Plus he's had basically a Puskás award type of goal. So like he just dominates the highlights more. You know what I'm saying? But Romero, like the reason Van de Ven can play the way he plays is because he has Romero next to him. I don't think you guys realize, yeah, when Danso's next to Van de Ven, he doesn't play with like he doesn't take risks when Danso's next to him. It's not because Danso's bad, but it's because Romero is just such a good defender that Van de Ven can afford to take risks. If Romero's not on the pitch, Van de Ven doesn't score that goal, the Puskás goal, because he how often does he charge forward and make these kind of runs or attempt to make these kind of passes or anything like that? How often does he do that when Romero's not on the pitch? He doesn't do it. Ahmed, what's up, broski? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I think Romero's been more consistent and he's been more disciplined ever since he got the armband. In my opinion. Let me end the poll. Well, you guys voted A tier, so that's fair, innit? I would have put him in S. But, I mean, hey, it's fine, innit? Don't mind. I've seen more mid-bad performance from this season. Leeds, Wolves, and Newcastle. Newcastle? Did he play against Newcastle? He didn't play against Newcastle. Who wasn't it? Van de Ven and no, Van de Ven got benched. Oh, it was Romero and Danso. Was it? Was it Romero and Danso? Oh, he meant Bournemouth. Okay. Yeah, Bournemouth. That's fair, but I mean, every player on the pitch played bad against Bournemouth. Every player played bad on the pitch against Chelsea. Every player was bad against Wolves. Every player was bad against Bodo. Every player was bad against Villarreal. I'm trying to think of any more games. Every player was, well, not every player. Most players were bad against Monaco. So I think that's more of like a team issue rather than the Romero thing. I'm just saying personally, if Van de Ven is S tier, then Romero is S tier. I think they both belong on the same tier. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, like if you guys want like my opinion, I wouldn't even have anybody in S tier for us. I'd have Van de Ven and Romero both A, but they will both belong together. So if you think one is S tier, I'd put both there. But you know what I'm saying? That's too many bad performances for S. But that's the whole team. That's the whole team. So don't put Van de Ven in S then. Put Kinski. Maybe Kinski should be S in it. I don't know. I just wouldn't put any Tottenham player in S tier, in my opinion, in it. But hey, this is you man's list, so fuck it. Romero in A tier. We move on. We move on. No one goes in S. That's what I would do. Personally, I had S tier, but before I started recording, this is what I had here. That's what I had in before I started recording. No one though, because I really didn't think anyone from in our team is S tier. I would have had Van de Ven. I would have had it like this. Or like this. One of the two in it. I would have had it like that. Personally. But I personally think that the team itself has just had very bad performances in general. But yeah, it is what it is. Speaking of though, Kevin Danso by Kim from Munich, Korea. Nah, apparently he's shit. Apparently he's shit. I just think because that solo goal. That's what I'm saying. The goals that Van de Ven scores, that's what push him into S tier for fans, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Danso trash. Okay, bro. C tier. C tier for Danso. What's a young Philly? You know what I'm saying? Danso B never let us down when called upon. Danso's a B, but I'm biased. Bears. Danso B. And a couple last ditch tackles. Yeah, and the last ditch tackles too. Yeah. B tier. Damn, everyone's saying B tier. Okay. For being our top scorer, he should be an S. No, because Brandon was a top scorer last year. Nope. Not using that. Not using. Oh yeah, I forgot to add Brennan. Let me add Brennan actually. Where is Brennan? What the fuck? Let me add Brennan. There we go. We'll add Brennan. Put him roughly around here. It seems like most people say B. Okay, that's fair. We'll put him B tier. I'm fine with that. Matisse Tell, innit? I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just wait for you man to vote. Matisse Tell. Everyone's still got him trash. S tier from Thames. S tier from PFC as well. Trash times 2. Nah, he's not worse than Richarlison. I'll be real. Hey, Matisse Tell, bro. You know what? I ain't gonna say it. S tier from Eugen. I ain't gonna say it. I'll go make a hot take. I'm not about to do it here, bro. I'm not gonna do it here. I might do a stream during the international break where I do a hot take stream. I think I did one during the summer, but I want to do like a Tottenham hot takes stream. I want everyone to have their hot takes and we go through them on stream, innit? I ain't gonna lie. Would you mind be down for that? Like a hot takes Tottenham edition? He's on a shit patch instead of purple patch, but I say he's top of trash tier. That's fair. They said the ball wide in 6-yard box. Alright, look. Whenever I think of Tell, yeah. Every time I think of Tell, I just think of this, bro. Every time I think of Tell, I think of this. You got some hot takes? Alright, cool. Save them for when we do that stream, because we're gonna do a Tottenham hot take stream. We'll put him in the top of trash, innit? We'll put him in the top of trash. Alright, cool. Alright. Lucas Bergval. Oh man. What are we saying about Bergval, chat? Bergval A tier? B all day? Do a Liverpool hot take? That's something Imran should do. Imran should do a Liverpool hot takes for sure. B tier, C tier, trash, low B or high C. Hot take: Bergval's has quietly been a C this season. Bergval's an S tier and I'm extremely biased. Hey, you know what? Fair is kissing. I can't be mad at that, bro. C tier from Ghosted. Alright, well, it's between C and B. Let's put this on our poll. Put this on a poll, bro. B or C tier? What we saying? There'll be a star, mark my words. I hope you're right, bro. But we gon' see. Come on, man. We gon' see. Favorite player, we have to push agendas. That's fair. I can see why people like Bergval though, because he does have very, very good qualities on the ball. He really does. And quietly, I can't lie, Bergval is underrated defensively. Quietly, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not above giving the man his praise, man. He's quietly, him and Xavi Simons, quietly underrated defensively. I ain't gonna lie. If Torpins and C, I'm a fight, guys. Of course, George pops up here when we're talking about Bergval. This is crazy. This is a 50-50 poll, bro. You know, we're gonna do it again, and we'll go in extra time, bro. There's an extra minute. I see 17 votes. Hey, you man better start doing some double accounting. You know what I'm saying? You might as well start doing some extraness, cause boy, I'm letting it run. C tier is slightly winning though, so I ain't gonna cap. I'ma let it run. just so people can't say I'm being biased. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, but salute to George, fam, my guy, bro. Salute. Hey, it's tough though. Hey, the money sleeve wasn't enough to pay the chat, fam. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough to pay the chat because these men have picked C tier. I can't keep it going any longer, fam. They pick C tier. We have to put him high C tier though. We can't. We have to put him on the highest point of the C tier. Cause that's there's always one of George's guys that are getting violated. Last time it was Kulusevski. This time it's Bergvall, man. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? I was so disappointed when we bought him from. Oh really? Oh, fair. Well, to be fair, you watch. You watch Juggernaut though. You watch the Swedish league, Eric, because you're Swedish, so it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Why he's not even above Archie? This is what. Hey, look. Look. I'm just saying. You man voted. You man voted, bruv. That's all I'm saying. Hey, look. Where do you think? I'm gonna let you guys decide. Where should Bergvall be? Should he be position 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Just put between 1 and 5. Where do you think Bergvall should be in C tier? I'll let you lot choose. That's a B and B, and our player of the year C is nuts. Hey, George, these man voted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? 1, 5, 3, 1, 4, and Kinski and trash. Hey, these man just, yeah, man. Poro last, Bergvall middle. Poro last. Well, he's not going before Kinski. So you're saying what Poro should be last. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did he win last of the season? Did he? Did Bergvall win player of the season last year? That's a crazy... I can't believe he won that if he did. I can't believe he won that. That's crazy. Over Brennan is nuts. Over Brennan is nuts. We're just talking about GA, but... Yeah, okay. I'm seeing 1 and I'm seeing 5. Alright, you know what? Okay. Jed's been better than Archie this season. We're gonna leave it like this. Alright, we're gonna leave it like this. In fact, you know what? We'll put him at number 2. We'll put him at number 2. Okay, we're gonna just split in the middle. We're gonna leave it there because we've still got some more players, bro. Here's another one of George's favorites, bro. Xavi Simons, fam. To be fair, George, I'm glad you're here, bro, because hey, look, Xavi Simons started off, obviously, you know what I'm saying, on the 007 thing. Has had some good performances recently, though. You know what I'm saying? It was, in my opinion, was good against United. In my opinion, was very good against Copenhagen. You know what I'm saying? But he's in D tier right now. Well, there's no D tier. There's ABCS hospital, which means they're injured, and trash. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see. I'd agree with that. Hey, one of the few times we agree, chat. You see that? Hey, and people think, yeah, oh, we just surround ourselves with yes men because we're all black. Yes, people say that. They say that about Jay as well, fam. Because we're black, we just agree. We're just yes men, bro. Crazy. 1 GA in the league. Trash. New to Prem tier. He be C. Rank below Poro for now. Alright, so, okay. So it's either C or trash. B, in my opinion. Okay, GA don't matter to me, but eye test has been awful. Yeah, the GA bit is not really a big deal to me. You guys would know that I'm not really a big GA guy because I like Otter Bear, and he don't have no GA to his name. But he actually killed the attack because his passing is supposed to be creative. All right, cool. We're gonna poll Xavi Simons, bro. Hey, we're gonna poll him. C and trash. I'm gonna let you man decide. I'm gonna let you man decide, bro. Hey, chat to me. Hey, shit, man. Nah, there's no way trash is winning right now. There's no way. Hey, George, you might have to chat to these man on stream, bro. You have to go live one of these days and chat to these man. bro. Trash is really winning this motherfucker. If this crybaby gets to see the tier list is ruined. Hey. Oh shit. Oh shit, what's my phone saying? Everyone hit the votes, man. Wow, C tier is winning now. It's pulled a late comeback. Trash is creeping up though. I see 18 man in the chat and 15 votes. That means there's 3 people who ain't voted. Get your vote in for Xavi Simone's. And it's 50-50, so that means this goes to extra time, bro. The fucking timer gets reset. It's 50-50. The next vote wins. There's 2 people who ain't voted, man. I get why people want to impress Team and Super Cold, but the potential is there. It is there. But this is only like player performances this season, isn't it? Gray can't be above him though, man. Hey, bro, the next vote wins, man. If it's 50-50, then I decide. You guys can either let me decide, or someone who hasn't voted can vote, bruv. Cause oh, we got a winner, bro. It's been decided, bro. Hey, it's been decided, bro. Oh shit. Hey, it's been decided, bro. Oh man. Hey, it is what it is. Potential is there, but we're only talking about what's happened this season. And yeah, he refuses to use the other foot and not shoot long shots, which is true. Hey, it's unfortunate because we know the quality that Xavi does have, but if we're low-key being real, man, hey, he kind of has been trash. I ain't gonna lie. He has been trash. 60 more 200k a week for potential is a good enough fares. Alright, Brennan Johnson, man. Hey, chat to me, guys. What are we saying about Brennan? More yellow cards and performances. Jaws moving like Billie Eilish bad guy settings. Sheesh. Tell him go live, man. You know what I'm saying? Trash ass, trash. BJ80. That's a Panani settings. Below Richarlison on footballing ability. He's not below Richarlison. There's no chance, bro. He's shit. He's very shit. I can't lie. They're both terrible. They're both 0 out of 10s, bro. When it comes to footballing ability, but man. Brennan's better than Richarlison. He has to be. He is. No, what I'm saying he has to be. He is. He's better than Richarlison. Bias aside, Brennan's slightly above Richie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way Brennan is not better than Richie. I'd ask for a link, but I'm working, so I'll stay in the chat monitoring. That's fair enough, but I'm on OBS anyway, so it's like there ain't even a link. There's not even a link that exists in it because I'm on OBS. But BJ won you a trophy. Richarlison won you a draw at home. True. That is true. I said, hey, everyone says trash. So you know what? I'm gonna honor that. You might have all said trash. He's better than Richie though. So you know what? Okay, I'm gonna honor what you've all said because no one's really else has even said anything above C tier. So fair. Johnson A, Tottenham legend. Honor the European title you won. That he won you. No, we appreciate Brett. Like, let's not get it fucked up in it. Let's not get fucked up. The Europa League was last season. We are focusing on performances this season only. Okay, so what he did for the Europa League does not matter, bruv, because we're not counting it. It don't matter. If we're basing it on last season, hey, Jed Spence would not be in C tier. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't. He wouldn't be C tier. Pap Sarr wouldn't be in A tier. You know what I'm saying? Van de Ven would not be S tier. but it's based on this season, and this season, nah. You know what I'm saying? I said free Blackjack, bro. His name is not Blackjack. His name is Blowjobs because he sucks, bro. No cap, he sucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sucks. Moving on to the better right winger on this team, Mohamed Kudus. Now, there's really only one tier that Kudus belongs on, but I'm gonna let you, man, potentially fuck this up. Get a Kinski tattoo, chat, and then well, no. I don't have any tattoos. The first tattoo I get will not be a Kinski one. Kudus an S, A+. Magic, he is magic, bro. He is magic. For me, there's only one tier, but I'm gonna let you, man, decide. In the A tier, I saw C tier and I realized it was PFC and then just trolling. A tier. Could have surely a C tier. What's he done? 2 pre-dribbles. Fuck's sake, man. Proper winger. Put Alanga and Adoy in S. Alanga and Adoy is crazy. Kuda's trash. Alright, bro. Alright, let's look at serious ones, bro. Get a Salah tattoo? Fuck that shit. He's not even playing well right now. He's not even playing well. A tier. Okay, so there's... I've seen 2 people say S. I've seen most people say A. Where's Werner going? He's not here no more, so he don't go nowhere. Van de Ven's a bigger GA threat than Kudus. What up? He's a bigger goal threat than any of our players right now, bro. Like, if we're being honest, he is. He's the biggest goal threat on the team, which is peak. But yeah. All right. So Richardson does his best work on the left. Yeah, I can't lie, Ranger. You got something to ask for there. All right, Kudus. In my opinion, it's A tier, isn't it? Like he's been A tier. You know what I'm saying? But most people said A. Either I poll it, or we just put him at the top of A tier and we move on, bro. Because in my opinion, he's A tier. Won't fight Kudus for S, but he's been a shining light. He has. But performance-wise, though, there's been some misses, bro. There's been some misses. Low-key, less misses than Polinia. Low-key. But if you want to say top of A tier, perfectly fine. But we agree that A tier, innit? Because if he had proper help around him, like if he had, obviously when Xavi Simons, he started to play better now, I think that will carry on for the rest of the season. So it's a shame Kolo Muani went down, man. Imagine Kudus with Odebear, Xavi, and Kolo Muani in that midfield, bro. With a Bergvall and Polinia. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh my god, football would be played, bro. With a good Porro and Destiny Udogi flanking. Oh, the football would be played, bro. Is he already in S tier? I mean, based on this season's performances, I'm not gonna fight him on S tier. But yeah, man. Bissouma. Oh gosh, bro. I feel so bad for Bissouma, bro. I feel so bad for this guy because I'm telling, if Bissouma wasn't on the balloons, he would be here, bro. On everything I love, Bissouma would be here if it wasn't for the balloons, bro. But because he wants to fuck up his own career, he's down there, man. He's down there. He's better than Bentancur low-key. Not low-key, bro. He's better than Bentancur, bro. I will stand on that. Bissouma is better than Bentancur, but because he doesn't understand fucking, like, and his attitude is just crazy, bro. Him with Polinia would have been cooking, bro. Would have been absolutely cold, fam. But yeah, next player, man. There's next player. Wilson Odebear. I'm gonna let you, man, talk about this, bro, because I know where I'm putting him. I know where I'm putting him personally, but I'm gonna let you, man, speak on this guy. Chat to me. He wasn't firing Europa. He was doing this thing, I ain't gonna lie. Odebear C tier surely. B barely. Odebear, so B tier, yep. Okay, so everyone's kind of on this C/B thing. Alright. Me personally, he's the bottom of B tier. Personally, innit? Hey, look, I like Odebear. I'm a lot higher on Odebear than most people. I think he's hanging on the end of B tier by a thread, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like he's I like Odebear, and you know what it is, yeah. Odebear just has some holes in his game that he needs. Like he's weak on the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's weak on the ball. He is. You know what I'm saying? Some of his decision making ain't great. His shooting is not good. But the positives, he's actually selfless, bro. He don't run into danger zones. Quick with the decision making. When it actually works out, it's very good. Take on players, dribble past players. People will say his crossing is fucking crazy. No, his crossing is actually good, bro. He actually has good crossing ability. He just takes too long, which is the problem, fam. But he's he's hanging on to B tier by a thread, innit? By a thread. Because he's been more inconsistent than damn near any player that gets significant minutes, bro. No cap. No cap. But yeah, he's and if he gets I can't lie, he's lucky he's playing football because he would have been on the injury, he would have been on the hospital thing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And the stream based on is that Kudo and D? Nah, it's the hospital tier, hospital tier. But I hear it. I think since Leeds, he hasn't had a bad game since then. So I think he's hanging on to the lowest of B tiers by a thread, innit? 2 GA in the last two. I don't care. Richard stole it. He did steal it, bruv. He did. That would have been a cracking goal, bruv. And Richarlison stole that shit. I thought he was still running his Kulu agenda. There ain't never been a Kulu agenda. There's never been one in my life. Kulu has always been an A tier player for me. Always. I just have both of them in A tier. Kulu and Madders are both A tier players to me. Ain't never been an agenda in my life, bro. You might have just projecting. Kolo Mawani, though. Another one that's added to the injury list. I'll put him here because he's better than Solanke. Unfortunately, broken jaw. If you want to rate Mawani, you can. But, like, he was injured when he got here. And then he came back, was actually starting to play decently well. And then he got injured again, bro. So, yeah, bro. Yeah, man. He's asked for a C tier. The thing is, he's injured. So I'm going to put him here. But, like, the thing, Kolo Muani is the best striker we have, bro. And I know Richie's shit. But, like, if you're going to put Solanke in C, he'd have to be better than Solanke and Richard Watterson. And then who else is, like, a striker option? That's really it. And Tell. But Tell's in trash anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, SARS B. I didn't know he had so many games for first, but he's still a good player. Yeah, nah, SARS A. He's bottom of A tier. He's bottom of A tier. He's like high B, low A. But yeah, he's bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Your best. Yeah, bro, our striking options are dead, bro. It's Tell, Solanke, and Richarlison, bro. Kolo Muani is better than all of them. You know what I'm saying? Jaws will back you up. Safety pause. But I hear what you're saying. But yeah, moving on. Ben Davies, he would be in trash, but he's injured, so he survives the trash tier. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Bro, the only reason he escapes trash is because he's injured. As soon as he gets fit, he's in the trash tier. And I think we all agree with that shit. I ain't gonna lie, we all agree with that shit. Low cap. What is peak? Yeah, not even a thought, exactly. Not even a thought. Who that Richard down, bro? Richarlison. This motherfucker had 4 defenders behind him and then delayed the attack with stuff. Yeah, bro, on some bullshit, man. Vicario is C tier. C tier for Vicario. I don't know about that one. Jafe. Vicario C tier. Now he's had some howlers. He has had some howlers this season. Let's not get him messed up. But at the same time, he's had some generational performances. And that's pretty much what Vicario's always been. Great shot stopper. And you know what I like about Vicario this season? He's not afraid to just boot the ball. Bro, last season, yeah, he was passing everything. And it was jarring because he couldn't kick. So he's just giving the ball away. At least now, yeah, he'll actually kick the ball forward. Like, if he's not comfortable, he'll just whack it forward with no second thought. I rate that. You know what I'm saying? B tier for Vic, B tier. Vicario A tier. Okay, so it's really between A and B. High B, Eric says. Okay, I'll do a poll between A and B, and I'll let you guys choose. Well, he definitely ain't no C tier, bro. Alright. Chat to me, people. Chat to me, chat to me. Let me see. That B-Tier took a lead, bro. God. I just saw it on my fucking YouTube studio. Alright, everyone get the votes, and I see 6 people vote. I see 7 people voted. There's 14 of you in here, according to my phone. And there's 10 votes. Everyone get your votes in, please. I see B is slightly ahead of A. Now it's just gone back to 50-50. Alright, come on. Right now it's 50-50. We're getting towards the end. There's only 7 seconds of the timer left. B takes a slight lead. Can A tie it before the timer goes off? No, they cannot, bruv. So B tier has basically won. Alright, so Vicario, he'll go high in B tier. High B tier. I think that's alright. He's single-handedly keeping Frank in a job. Cold one. Single-handedly is crazy. But I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Now, before we get to Thomas Frank, because I know everyone's going to be itching with this, let's wait. Let's wait on Thomas Frank. Is there any player that we disagree with before we get to Thomas Frank? Let me know. Just put, if you have any discrepancies, feel free to say them in the chat. It doesn't matter what you think. Just put the player name and then put the tier that you believe they should be. So if you think Vicario should be A tier, just say Vicario and A. If you think fucking who, I don't know, Bergval should be B, just put Bergval B. Telling Chavi you can say trash, but they're gonna improve. Facts. They're gonna improve. Strongly disagree with Kudus. Where do you think Kudus should be, TTM? Chat to me, chat to me. Telling trash is crazy. That's what these man voted. That's what I'm letting you man decide. I'm gonna tell you, man, like, once we get through all of this, I'm gonna do my own tier list, and you guys will be able to see what I think in it. Bentancur C, Telwyn C, Kinski trash, Bergval trash, Bentancur C, Van der Ven A. Okay, so we got some stuff. So the most so Telwyn C tier. Kudus is C tier. He ain't doing stuff. Nah, Kudus is doing stuff. He's doing stuff. He is. He is doing stuff. He is doing stuff. I can't lie. He is. He is. The problem though is that the thing is with Kudus, innit, is that he can't perform like how he was at the start of the year because, in my opinion, I just think Thomas Frank is fucking up he's just fucking the shit up, to be honest. In my opinion. But the first thing I'm gonna do, you guys want Telwyn C tier. So, even though you man voted for him to be in that, we're gonna do a poll for Matisse Tell first, and then we'll do a poll for Bentancur. So I'm gonna let you lot go first. You man originally voted Matisse Tell to be in trash. It was, I think, it was pretty like close of a vote too. What up, Jacob? How you doing, my brother? How you doing, man? I hope you and the family is good, my broski. Let me see. Johnson and trash tier is diabolical. We're gonna go over all of it, man. Both been the best. Both made some mistakes, only a few. I hear it. I hear it. Going to get the Tell picture. I got you. This is the picture. Oh shit, man. I'm going to watch a patch test with CD live. Oh yeah, cool. We'll appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Jacob. But hello to you too, my brother. Hello, hello. C tier ended up actually winning. Okay. All right. Hey, C tier won. So Tel's in C tier now. He got promoted. I'm fine with that. He's better than Kinski. I'll leave him here. I'll leave him here. All right. I'll leave it like this for now then. All right. Tel's in C tier. All right, bro. Fine. Okay. Okay. It was a 50-50. They voted after the music ended, though, unfortunately. So, you know, I'm gonna just leave him C tier. I have a problem with Chavi Simmons being here and Tel being here, though. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, this is what you man decided. So, sheesh, is what, isn't it? Benton Core in C tier. Jed same category as Kinski is silly. I know, but these man voted it. I know what I'm saying. You know what? Yeah, I can't lie. I'm putting my foot down, yeah. This nigga's garbage. I'm sorry, bro. He's garbage, bro. I'm sorry. He's garbage. He's garbage. I'm moving him. Alright? I am moving him. He's garbage. I'm sorry. I refuse to let Kinski. The last time you man put him in B tier, you tried to play with me and you put Kinski in B tier. I'm not dealing with this again, bro. If you man keep putting Kinski in these tiers and I don't understand it. No, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a point. Tel and Chavi belong together off performances. Literally, that's why I'm like, I don't like how one's here and one's there. When it's like, you know, you get what I'm saying? I'd low key, I'd low key promote Chavi Simmons to C tier, bro. Low key, fam. I can't lie. Kinky's the only one in the field that can use his hands, but he doesn't. That's why I need a D tier list. Okay, let's add a D tier. Let's add a D tier. All right, chat. Give me names straight away. D tier. Don't even, no explanations, no nothing. Just tell me players that belong in D tier. Just give me, just give me thing. Romero's S tier. I agree, but I haven't. This is you man's list. This ain't my list. Just put. Let me know. All right. Tel, Chavi, Brennan, Chavi and Tel. Okay, so Chavi and Tel will both go in D tier. All right. Well, we can start arguing the rest after. Ben 11 Davis in hospital tier. What are we doing here? We ain't seen 10 years of evidence that he should be in D tier. No, hospital tier is just because he's injured. He's currently injured. That's all it is, Philly. All the players that are currently injured are in the hospital tier. So like Kolo Moani, he just got injured, so he's there. Tekai, Bende, all these men are currently injured because this is based on performances this season alone. So yeah, that's what this tier list is based off. Gray, Porro. Did someone say Brennan as well? Porro shouldn't be that low. Other than last game, his crosses have been banging. No, I can't lie. It's been more than one game. His crosses have been kind of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Archie Gray, your chat is setting you up to get cooked. Well, this is these man's one, innit? I'm gonna do my own after this, so I'll be fine. Doing his tier list this lemon, we burning witches at the stake. Anyone rating Chavi so low is mad because he cold one, fam. Wesley, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Alright. I seen people say Archie Gray. So Archie Gray in D tier, that's fine by me. I'm okay with Archie. This D tier is fair approach should be D based on performances as well. Okay, so alright. So who else should be in D tier then? Okay. So is there anyone from Trash that should be in D? So Richarlison, no. Basuma, no, because you don't play. Kinski, no. So it's just Brennan. So should Brennan Johnson be in D tier? He shouldn't be in D tier. How the fuck is Odebear that high? Yeah, man. Tall man, Odegaard, been a C. To be fair, since we now have an extra category. To be fair, Brennan's ass, leave him. Okay, he just be crying and misplacing passes. Fuck's sake, man. Brennan G, yeah, okay. Brennan, leave it. So we'll have to. Okay, so Brennan Johnson, we'll have to do a poll for. Brennan's ass, leave him, because some people want him in D tier and some people want him in the trash section. All right. Brennan Johnson, poll. Let me know. Let me know, bro. Let me know. Let me know. D tier or trash tier? Let me know, fam. For Brennan Johnson. Based on performance, other bands been better than Spence, Porro, Simmons, and Bergvall. True. You man voted other bands to be I'm not involved. Well, I agree. Your chat, I bought like you worse than my kid died full of shit. Seeping out the edges and spraying on the okay, that's just very descriptive. I ain't gonna lie. That's very descriptive. Brendan Johnson FT. Hey, everyone get the polls. I see 11 people voted. There's 17 people in the chat, so I need to see you, man. Yeah? I need to see 6 more people vote. And time is up. Okay, so trash won. So he stays in trash. Okay. Alright, Brendan stays in trash. Alright, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Alright, let's see. I ain't gonna lie though, like if we're being real. Spence, Bergvall, Porro, Chavi Simmons, Tell, Gray, Brennan Johnson, Gankinski. Colomwani's injured, so he don't count. Bro, none of them have played better than Odegaard this season. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? We both like Kane and Son, even Romero look much better on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? I hear it, bro. We definitely just need better players in general, though. 100%. 100%. Has Basuma even played? No, but that's why he's in trash, because him and Richie... Basuma's better than Richie even. Because Richarlison plays, so he's the worst. You know what I'm saying? At least Basuma doesn't play. You know, Basuma not playing automatically makes it better than Richarlison. Like, it is what it is. 2 or 3 sometimes starters over 2 stars. Sometimes starters over 2 stars actually pissing me off. But just because they start doesn't mean it's your best player, though. Not all the time. Because Thomas Frank rotates a lot. Because the amount of competitions we're in. I ain't gonna lie. He does start a lot. Like, in my opinion, Sar's been better than Bentancur, but Bentancur is a more nailed-on starter than Pap Sar. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... Like, Spencer's more of a starter than Udogie because Udogie's been injured, but Udogie's been better than Porro. What was he? Scrub this and rate a real team. Arsenal team would be better. But then all my viewers would leave me, so I'd rather just stick to Tottenham. I can't lie, Wesley. Who's the double bottom right? Richarlison. You're saying Tommy doesn't select the best players for matches? Yes. He doesn't select the right tactics either. Kuda's S are down this hill, but I'm calm with an A. That's what I'm saying. Look, hey, look. Kuda's started off as an S, but because of a multitude of things, he hasn't performed at an S. In a few games, I ain't gonna lie. In a few games. So yeah, no neck tat? No. So I'm fine with him at A tier as of right now. What's Dragusin done to be in the trash and lower than Chesney Hawks and Lanky in this one? Only one good season, the use of foul pigeon. The reason Dragoshin is this high is because, actually, to be fair, Brendan's better than him. But Dragoshin is now back from injury, so it's more of like a projection kind of thing. I'd rather have Dragoshin than Kinski and Richarlison. Basuma's basically not a part of the team no more, so he's just this low because of that. If it was based on just player talent, Basuma would be up here, but he doesn't play. That's pretty much it. But this is just isolated to this season only. Like, this season, he hasn't seen a lick of football. He's only had one game and he was terrible. He hasn't seen a lick of football. He's shit. He's even worse. He's injured, but when Ben Davies is fit, he's in trash. When Takai is fit, I don't know. When Solanke's fit, he's maybe like C tier, I guess. Where's he got Gulak? Damn. Damn. That's tough. Man said, leave the feet. Who's Clay Thompson is dead? Okay, bro, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I can't. Hey, look, Wesley, I can't defend you on that one, bro. Xenophobia is crazy. The xenophobia is crazy. No kidding. I can't defend you on that one, gang. I can't, man. Who's to the right of Bissouma? Richarlison, aka Richard Watterson, from The Amazing World of Gumball. If it's your tier list, Odebear C and to his. Hey, look, I'll say this, yeah. Odebear is like, he's dangling off a rope. Because at the start of the season, man was down here, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was down here. I'm being honest. You guys know, I fuck with Odebear heavy. He was in D tier at the start of the season. He was playing like shit. And then he slowly got better and he started showing flashes. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, he was showing flashes. Since the Leeds game, though, he has been good. So he's like right here. You know what I'm saying? He's right here. Like, he's on the edge of B tier for me, bro. On the very edge, bro. Like, if he performs badly next game, he's right back down to C tier. Like, that's how much of a thread he's on for B tier. But Odebear he had a good preseason, or at least like a decent preseason in my opinion. And like, he's just slowly been getting better. And when he plays with you, doggy, then man, the left side actually looks dangerous. Like, with you, doggy healthy, and Odebear on the left, with Xavi Simons in the 10, and I wish Colomwani wasn't injured, and then Kudus on the right, we actually have a functioning attack. We actually have a functioning attack. Square is a D. No, he isn't. Xavi C. No, he's not, bro. What? What? I think top of C. Top of C is fine. I'll put Odebear on the top of C. That's fine. That's not an issue. So Vicario is a C. Nah, not off this season alone. Because remember, we're basing it on this season alone. But we can poll it if you want, because Vicario was polled, and B side won out in it. So I can poll him, and you man can choose. He's actually been our best left winger this season, but it doesn't actually mean anything because our left wingers are trash. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What has he done? 2 good passes. That's how. Are you talking about Xavi Simons? I'm assuming you're talking about Xavi Simons there, because 2 good passes really does define Xavi Simons' Tottenham stint so far. Can't blame Odebear for lack of assists if he's passing to things who routinely miss shots. Yeah, which is, I mean, yeah, they can put that into context when they're talking about Kudus though. When it comes to players they actually like, that's the context there and there. But when it comes to Odebear, who's a touchline winger and is supposed to create for people, all of a sudden the context don't work in it. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Odebear Glaze is mental. Bro, you put Xavi Simons C tier, bro. I don't know what you're smoking. But hey, look, at the end of the day, you man voted for this. I'll probably end up doing mine. Oh yeah, we have to do Thomas Frank. I forgot. How's Van der Ven not S tier? With his Puskas award-winning goal against the mighty Cope. He is S tier. He's actually the only player in S tier. Xavi made me believe again. Facts. Xavi over Eze by what? What? Who said that? Wait, what? I actually think Xavi. Jun said that. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Jun. I'm gonna let you. Yeah, Jun. I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? How can Xavi create for people when there's no one pushing up? Xavi under Frank is disgusting. I can't lie, Ranger. For Man United, I hear that. For Chelsea, I hear that. For the other games he's played though, ain't no fucking excuse. I'm sorry. For the last few games, Xavi Simons has actually like played well. Like Chelsea, he was shit, but he actually had some good moments. Copenhagen, he was brilliant. Man United, he was good, but everyone else was moving like mannequins. So I can excuse those games because I understand like he put in one creative player with like 8 people who aren't creative. That's not a recipe for success. So I get that. The games before those though, there's no excuse in my opinion. There's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'll never forget this generational stinker of ball takes from E in his chat. Going forward, watch probation. I mean, I can't lie, Jacob. You can't even do these streams, innit? Because for some reason you just don't stream at all. So I mean, at least I have a chat. You know what I'm saying? Well, in fact, let's go check the last time Jacob was live. All right, you know what? Let's actually do this on stream. You want to see this right now? Let's go on YouTube. Let's check. You know what? I'm gonna type in United Spurs of America because at least United Spurs of America actually streamed, bro. I don't know who the hell this is now. I don't know who this is now, because at least United Spurs of America actually fucking streamed, bro. 8 days and 12 days ago. What about videos? A month ago, the Brighton game. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Let's see. Xavi would bore the fuck out under Iriola. Why Iriola specifically? All right. Thomas Frank, okay? Thomas Frank. Where you guys putting Thomas Frank? Jacob's not a YouTuber no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's just a bit of a hard time for me in it, because you know it's just difficult because like Jacob's my friend, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even off camera with that, Jacob is a dear friend of mine. You know, like I used to be on this channel all the time. You know, we just crack jokes, we just talk, and it don't happen no more, innit? So I'm a bit on edge. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, chat. You know, fake tear wiping all that. I apologize. Thomas Frank. Let's talk about Thomas Frank, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, man. This is probably the most controversial out of all of them, because there are some people who would stick him at S tier without a second thought, and there's some people who stick him in trash without a second thought. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As I'm gonna cry now. Sorry, sometimes I might shed a couple tears, man. It says, so we have C or D tier. D tier for Jun. Top of D isn't bad. Okay. D tier. B tier for Ghosted. Hospital for Jacob. League position is decent enough, which makes it B, but performance-wise, is C for me to consider a D. That's fair. Hey, look, that's fair. That's fair. It's hospital tier for Frank. Yeah, man, all these injuries, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna blame Thomas Frank, man? I'm just saying, yeah. Hey, look, I've seen some people say if it was Ange who had all these injuries, people would be blaming him in it, but nobody's blaming Frank for the injuries. And low key, yeah, I see it. I low key see the vision. I'm not gonna lie, I do see the vision, low key. Hospital for concussion, I hear it. This is the thing, like, you know what's crazy? I told you flirting versus harassment. Oh yeah, 100%. In fact, let me see if I can get my tweet up. Let me see if I can get my tweet from this is from ages ago. I ain't gonna lie, but I definitely wanna. I need to fucking bring this up. Fucking Ange versus Frank, bro. I knew it was gonna happen. I need to just start saving my own tweets because I'm tired of scrolling. Let me just save it. Bro, this is literally what Ange versus Frank, bro. This is the same shit. It's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. I'm like, bro. I'm just looking at this shit. And I'm not talking about style of play or football or nothing like that, but hey, low key, bro. Low key, yeah. I just hear it. A tier for getting these players in a respectable position despite working with useless foul pigeons. That's what I'm saying. Like, I low key feel like no matter where we put this guy, people are gonna hate it. Like, people are really gonna hate it. Like, I'm not even just talking about you guys in general, but like anyone who ever comes across the stream, or sometimes I tweet out the tier lists, But people gonna hate it regardless. Cause like, all right, the one thing I'll do is, I personally will tell you where I put Thomas Frank. He's definitely not. He's not trash, and he's not in S tier. He's not in either of those tiers. He's not in A tier. He's not in D tier. It's either B or C. For me, it's either B or C. I think I'd probably put him. I think I might put him B tier minimum. Shit. Live, laugh, love, boys, and fun, but we're making memories. Oh my gosh. I'm still giving him a chance. And time to be honest, I'm not a fan of chop and changing at first. First Warrior, but we're boring as shit. We are boring as fuck. I'm gonna give Thomas Frank B tier. I'm gonna give him B tier. And look, hey, look, this is what, day 85. I think AJ does the counting for me, but this is day 85 of me having Frank on forward watch. So people know by now that I'm just like I can't be arsed with this guy, and like this guy is frustrating as hell. But he's done okay in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's done okay. I spit in this tier list direction. I don't know whether to be like upset or turned on, bro. I don't know what the purpose of the spitting is for, but I don't think it's having the intended reaction that you were expecting. But moving on. Thomas Frank, I mean, I don't know, bro. He pisses me off a lot with some of his tactical decisions, bro. Like the midfield setup is absolutely disgusting, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's disgusting, really. But like, he has done decently well. Why said we don't claim this list? This is the list you man voted for. Except for Frank, you man voted for this list. You man definitely voted for this list, bro. Hey, Raf. So you know what it is with Jacob? You got to entertain Jacob in a safety pause. But you have to. You know what I'm saying? Because straight Tottenham talk, he gets bored as fuck. So like, we have to... It's like throwing a dog a bone, innit? Safety pause that as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not throwing no bone in any man direction. But, you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna poll this anyway, innit? Because I've seen anywhere from A to trash. I've seen it, bro. So guess what? You man about to poll. I'm about to poll this for you, man. A, B, C, and D tier. I'm not putting him in trash. So you man vote for this, bro. Let me see. Most of my beats got vetoed. I'm not taking responsibility for this list. It's not just you. It's a mixture of everyone who's ever voted in this shit. I said C tier's winning. Okay. Results-based analysis is crazy. Yeah, performance-wise, it's been terrible. He hasn't Frank on forward since preseason. Hey, Ranger knows, bro. Ranger knows. I started it off as lucky the poll didn't come up. He didn't come up. He's not trash tier for sure. He's not trash. No one have voted dog shit. It looks like C tier is winning. Hey, I'm just saying, there's 9 people that voted and 15 people in here. So you man want to run away from the list, but you man aren't voting. This don't make no sense to me. Man, them love running away here from responsibility, but the same people ain't voting. What kind of shit is that? I'm seeing 9 votes and there's 15 man in the stream. What the fuck is going on? Like, you man, I don't know, bro. Hey, you man put Frank in C tier. It's up to you, man. Yeah, I'm saying he's like visiting your aunt's house. He gets plastic covers on the sofa with no TV in the house. Yeah, you're just sitting there, listening to the plastic just fold and shit when you sit on it. That's your entertainment. Hey, look, you man did this tier list, innit? You man did this tier list. Hey, look, let me download this. Random. Tier list end of 2025. All right, we're gonna put this bitch on Twitter. AI model, yeah, AI model, bro. You realize there's AI OnlyFans, bro? You know what's crazy, yeah? There's AI OnlyFans. Let me tell you about this. Hold on. I did this on my other channel. Hold on. If you guys don't know, yeah, bro. There's fucking look at this shit, bro. Where is it? Look, there's AI OnlyFans, bro. Like, look at me recording videos, bro, doing commentary. Look at me, bro. But there's AI OnlyFans, bro. Hold on, where's the fucking look at this. Look at this, bro. A year ago. Yeah, bro. This shit is insane, fam. Full on AI OnlyFans, bro. 60K followers. They got the nudes on Patreon and that. Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. But yeah, this world is fucked, bro. This world's fucked. We're gonna put this on Twitter though. We're gonna put this on Twitter. Shout out Harry Scarf, innit? End of 2025. My chat made this tier list of current Spurs players based on performances this season. Let me know the thoughts. Alright. You type it at 60 years old? Yeah, I can't lie, I can't type. I can't type for shit. I'll be honest. I'm so bad at typing. I'll be honest. At this point, start the floods. I said my chat. It was you, man. Hey, stuff. I voted all that shit. Hey, I can't type for shit though. Like on some real, it's not even funny. I can't type. I really can't. Let me see. What would I change though? What would I change from this? Can I reset? I can reset. Oh, never mind. I reset it. Okay. I didn't mean to reset it like that, but fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. What would I have changed though? Let me put myself back in the middle, so you might can see my amazing background. You guys can see my amazing top tier background. Watch it move. Watch it move. Oh my goodness. Let me move this slightly actually. Watch it move. Look at my background moving. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. You know what I'm saying? He owns you, by the way. That's what he's saying. That's crazy, bro. They told me manga creates criminals. Well, I guess I'm a nigga then. That's tough. That's tough. Blue Lock is AIDS. Hey, I fuck with it though. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. It's on some. It does some bullshit for sure, but I definitely fuck with it. On Saroshi, you see it moving though. Oh wait, it's not moving right now. Hold on. Let me let it move. Watch it move. You see it move. See it move. It's fucking cold, bro. It's fucking cold. You hear what you want to hear? Is what it is. I hate watch it. Hey, you know what, Fairs? Hey, there's nothing wrong with hate watching, man. There's nothing wrong with hate watching. I'm not about to be like, if you say Blue Lock shit, I'll be like, cool. Cool. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem. But hey, you man made the list. I would have probably put Romero or S tier. What else would I have changed? I don't know. I would have put Brendan in D tier. I thought Basuma's so jarring, bruv. I can't lie. The slavery thing at 5 p.m. is not on my cards today. Oh, don't worry. We're not gonna do more of that, man. The freedom is calling. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Romero, Kudus, and Chavi is S tier. And Basuma GOAT tier. So this is why I'm glad Jacob wouldn't do one. Jacob will do one, and it will be the shittest tier list in the world. It'll actually be so shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I actually think you man in chat would have a better tier list. I think your tier list would be better than Jacob's. I can't even lie. I'm being so honest. This season as a D, because he scored like 4 goals. That's the only reason why I put him in D tier. Because he's trash. We know Brennan's trash. Well, because he scored 4 goals, and like Van de Ven's our highest scorer with 6, I'll be like, you know what? I'll just put him D tier just because of them 4 goals. That's it. Frank Conforto says you're damn right, bro. You're damn right. I put in B tier. W English, by the way. W English. James professional rage bait. I hear it. Well, he rage baits when he actually gets the player right in it, you know. But he forgot to put the player in, so that's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, look, Thomas Frank. It is what it is, man. He has the whole chat on edge. Safety pause that. Safety pause. But okay, Basuma, welcome to LA. Yeah, he's gone, man. Basuma is out of here. He's completely gone, fam. Listen, is there anyone I can send you, man, to? Oh, no. There isn't. Damn, ain't nobody live. Alright, Fez. Ain't nobody live. Hey, I appreciate you guys doing the tier list. We are going to also do the buy, keep, sell, and loan, by the way. Yeah, Basuma's injured. Yeah, we know. Well, but we're going to be doing buy, keep, sell, loan with basically all these man in it. Basically, with that's part 2 of the international break Tottenham streams, and I don't know when that's gonna be. It might be on the weekend, to be fair, because tomorrow is gonna be my gaming stream, God of War Ragnarok part 2. We'll be streaming tomorrow, and then maybe Saturday or Sunday we might do the buy, keep, sell, and loan. So stay tuned for that. I got a couple videos coming out too about how YouTubers love complaining all the damn time and blaming their chat for everything that's wrong about their own decision making. And I've got a video, if you guys remember, like a month ago at this point, I did an all-time 11 of players that I've watched, like the best players I've ever watched in my life. I'm going to put that video out probably on the weekend, so stay tuned for that. I ain't gonna lie, stay tuned for that. I'm selling most of his chat, Loney and Start Chavy. Spoken like a true white man in America, loaning and selling black people. Chat, it's been great. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys at bare minimum tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Peace.